guys, this is Caesar Creates and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to our Sandbox Park in the Jurassic World Evolution 2. Today we will add one more enclosure to the park. I will build this enclosure next to the plaza that we built last time. In case you guys haven't seen that video, it is really cool. I really love the plaza that we have right now in our park. Definitely go and check it out. I will put the link down in the description and on the screen for you to see it. But yeah, today another very cool herbivore enclosure that is actually ending our river that is going around the Brachiosaurus enclosure in the middle. So this entire section will be now finished. And today in the enclosure we'll have some of my favorites when it comes to the herbivores in Jurassic World Evolution 2. So we'll add the large Olorotitan, the cool looking Ouranosaurus, and also a very beautiful dinosaur that can actually fight off the predators in this game. And of course I'm talking about the Iguanodon. Those dinosaurs were requested by some of you, so I definitely wanted to add them. Especially the Ouranosaurus, since we have a new skin for it that came with Camp Cretaceous DLC, and I still didn't have a chance to add those guys to our park, so I really wanted to have them. Also, Olorotitan was suggested by some of you, and I totally see why. This dinosaur is just beautiful. I was really happy when it was added to the first part, to the first installment of this game in one of the DLCs. Here we have it in the base game, and it is just a standout. It has beautiful colors and it's large, just as the name says, the Olorotitan. It is a titan, it is large, it looks so majestic, and when you have like those mixed herbivores enclosure, the Olorotitan always stands out because of its color and its size. So yeah, definitely a cool dinosaur. And then we have the Iguanodon, which is beautifully made. I love its colors, I love its, you know, head shape and so on, and it also has this like sharp claw that it can actually use to fight off the predators. It has really cool killing animation when it uses this claw just to end the life of a carnivore. Yeah, I really love this dinosaur. I think it is a beautiful one, so I am very excited to add those guys finally here to the park, and I hope you guys will like this enclosure. So what I have in mind while building it was that we had this river going through all the enclosures that we've built around this Brachiosaurus Parasaurolophus enclosure in the middle. So this river had to end somehow, and rivers normally end in bigger like bodies of water, like seas or lakes or something like that. So that's why I decided to have like a bigger lake or something for them, so that the river can flow into it. And I think it looks quite nice. I like this like bigger you know, water area for them. It especially makes sense with the Ouranosaurus because it looks like a large duck. It has this duck bill, and yeah, I associate these dinosaurs with water. Also, what we saw in Camp Cretaceous was that they're excellent swimmers, so I wanted to give those guys a lot of water. Also, when it comes to Ouranosaurus, I decided to mix the Camp Cretaceous skin with a normal base game skin. And this is why they have those, you know, cool size differences. So the Camp Cretaceous Ouranosaurus looks a bit like a juvenile or a younger version of the base game Ouranosaurus, and I think it looks so cool when you have a lot of those guys and they are moving in one herd. And you have the bigger ones and smaller ones, like, you know, the pack of adults leading their small kids to water section or to feed or something. I really like this idea. That's why I wanted to mix them together, and I think it looks so cool. So, as always, I added tons of rocks around our water section. I really love to do it. I firstly painted the terrain with some mud textures and sand around the water. Then I added those rocks, and then I went on to adding plants, especially my favorite ginkgo trees. I think that they look so amazing in that game, and I love to use them. And I mixed them with some of the palm trees and exotic trees, and also those fruits plants, which are some of my favorites. I love them so much. So yeah, in the end, I am really happy with how this enclosure has turned out. We'll have 4 viewing galleries for it, so the guests can get a really perfect view inside of it. It feels a little busy. I mean, there are a lot of animals in there, but still they are okay with their space. And I actually like this mixture of a smaller Ouranosaurus, then we have this large Olorotitan, and Iguanodon, which is also quite large, but it looks totally different, so you can easily distinguish those 3 between each other, and yeah, I really love how it has turned out. So after being done with the enclosure, I of course went on to do some decorating around it. I won't show you all of it because it was actually a lot of work, because this enclosure is so long that I had to decorate a lot of paths, and I didn't want to make this video, about decorating paths. It was about the enclosure, so only a section will be showcased in the video, but I will of course show you everything in a real-time tour by the end of this video. I also added a small planted section next to our new plaza to have a bit more greenery next to it. And of course I added a lot of planters and fountains and stuff like that to of course make this section of the park cohesive with the rest, so it all looks nice and neat. When it comes to the future of this park, I am super excited for the future episodes because I have some really nice stuff planned. In the near future, we'll add a lot of carnivores, we'll also add a new lagoon and stuff like that, so new sections for this park. And yeah, I'm super excited by it because I think you guys will like my new additions. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for the next week when we will have a new really exciting episode. And for those who tune in here every week when I upload those videos, thank you guys so much. It literally means a world to me. You are just the best, and I am so glad you guys enjoy this series here in Jurassic World Evolution 2. As I am more used to playing Planet Zoo, but I enjoy this game so much that I want to cover it even more on my channel, and when you guys watch it, it just makes sense, so thank you for that. And I hope that you'll continue to watch those videos in the future. Okay, so this is the end of our speed build section, and I will meet you guys in a second to show you around everything that we've built today. Hello guys, and welcome to the tour section of this video. I will show you everything that we've built today. We are now on the plaza that we've built in the last episode, and we need to follow actually this path to get to the things that we've built today. So here is the new enclosure. Unfortunately, the position of the sun isn't too good, so you have this very harsh bright light, but there's the first viewing gallery of the enclosure. You can actually see Iguanodon running in here. Okay, so let's go further. Here is the road, the path next to the enclosure. Here are the things that we will still build in the near future. So you have this really cool fence made from the planters. Here's the Iguanodon in here. And moving here, you can go to all other viewing galleries. We unfortunately don't see any dinosaurs. There are so many of them inside. They probably are there. So here's the fence that I love to use for the enclosures, like the fence that prevents the guests from going too close to the barriers. Maybe someone will be here. Yes, we have the dinosaurs. So this is the Olorotitan, really beautiful dinosaur. And here we have the Ouranosaurus running through the water. Here's another one. This is the Camp Cretaceous one hiding in there. Okay, and we can also go to the last of the viewing galleries that we did with all those nice planters along the path. There are actually a lot of people here because I finally connected those two sections with the path, so they don't need to go round. They just can use this path and they are here basically. And yeah, I love the viewing from this viewing gallery for this lake. We have a new Ouranosaurus in here, the Camp Cretaceous version. We have the Olorotitan, of course, and this beautiful lake with a lot of details. Really cool viewing inside of this enclosure. Okay, so this is all from the guest perspective. So let's go jump out and see the enclosure from the bird's eye. So this is the enclosure. We have this lake in here, we have the river, and the river is actually going through all of those enclosures in here, as you guys can see. It starts here in those bushes and goes through the Nigerosaurus, the Ankylosaurus, the Kentrosaurus, oh my god, I forgot, Pachylorhinosaurus, and finally it ends in this large enclosure for the Olorotitan, the Ouranosaurus, and the Iguanodon. And yeah, I really love how it is looking. I love that this section is finally complete. And in the next episode, episodes will focus on this section here. I have some plans for it. As you guys can see, here's the new plaza. So the shops are done for this section and we can focus on adding more dinosaurs. So here's still some space and here's some. So still so many dinosaurs to add. But yeah, this enclosure is just beautiful. I am super happy that we finally have, for example, the Olorotitan, which is beautiful. Maybe this is not my favorite color combination. I prefer, for example, this one. It has this crest in here, which is so impressive. And it's a large dinosaur. And yeah, really, really beautiful one. What else is the Ouranosaurus? This one is actually the Camp Cretaceous version. So it has a slightly different sail and slightly different hat, and it's smaller basically. This is the normal one, so we can compare it. Still a very cool dinosaur. I love it with this sail in here and this beak. Really, really beautiful. What else we have? We have this green one. And then we have one of my favorites, the Iguanodon. This guy has a really beautiful face. I love those claws, those thumbs. And yeah, really cool colorations. I think we have, for example, this one is really beautiful with those stripes. And I love its hat and the beak. Really beautiful. Wonderful. So yeah, this is it for today's video. Finally, also maybe I will show you it on the map because finally this section is finished. Finally, we have it. We have the river and now it is time to focus on that side of the park. As you can see, most of the space is already filled in, so I am sure that we'll still be able to fit a lot of dinosaurs, but this series is slowly coming to an end. We'll for sure have a new one right after this one, but just to let you know how much space we still have. Okay guys, so this is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a big thumbs up down below. Ring the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a new video. And of course, comment down below if you enjoyed today's video and what are the dinosaurs that you still want to see here in this park. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a wonderful day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!